All right, there's an order offer on your Doordash app. Do you know what metric to look at that will tell you guaranteed that there's no hidden tip on this order? What you see is the full payout. Stick around, I'll tell you how to figure that out. Hey everybody, how you doing? Dash and Dave here again. Quick tip. Offer comes up on your Doordash delivery app. There's a number you can look at that will guarantee you that the order offer that you're seeing is the full payout and there is no hidden tip. What is that number? It's the mileage. Your location to the pickup location to the delivery location. In my market, your market may be different. That number is 5 miles. Anything over 5 miles, the order offer that you see, the dollar amount, $7.25, $7.75, whatever it is, you know without a doubt there is no hidden tip. That is the full payout. What you see is what you get. Now in your market, you're going to have to determine this mileage. I believe it for most markets it's in the 5 to 7 mile range, but if you've got a zone that's on top of another zone with another zone, you know, that may change. It may be once you get out of your zone, the full payout, no matter what the mileage is shown on the screen, no hidden tip. I don't live in one of those markets. My market is a standalone market. Now the exception is when you get a double or a stacked order. Double order, that's 2 orders, 2 pickups, 2 deliveries on the same offer screen right off the bat. That's a double. A stacked is when you get 1 order on the screen, you accept that order, then Doordash stacks another order on top of it, okay? I know people like to use those interchangeably, but I want to be talking about a double. 2 orders, 1 offer screen. So the other day, I had a double, 2 offers on the same single offer screen. 5.5 miles, $9. First pickup was at Tropical Smoothie. Second pickup was at Abelardo's Mexican, you know, right next door to each other. I think I was way on South Duff, so that's almost a mile already of the 5.5 miles of the total job. I get to Tropical Smoothie, and of course that's the first pickup, and I see it's paying $3 of the $9, a no-tip job. It was just 1 single smoothie. Got to Abelardo's, that's showing $6 for a total of $9 for the 5.5 miles. So I get the orders picked up. As it was, the first drop-off was the Tropical Smoothie. And you'll see that quite often on stacked and double orders, that the low paying offer is a shorter mileage distance than the good paying offer. Not all the time, but in my market, that's what I've kind of seen. So I drop off the Tropical Smoothie, complete the sale, complete the delivery, $3 payout. Continue on to the second drop-off, which is showing me $6. Finalize the delivery. It turned out to be a $7.25 job with a $1.25 hidden tip. Now, how is that possible if it was beyond what I'm saying is the 5 mile limit and it was 5.5 mile total delivery? What I figure is, and I've kind of confirmed this a couple times, is after the first delivery is made, the mileage starts again, okay? So number 1, I drove a mile from my location to Tropical Smoothie, picked up Tropical Smoothie, picked up Abelardo's, drove a half a mile or whatever it was, and dropped off the Tropical Smoothie order. But at that point, the mileage resets. So now we're within the 5 mile limit that I talked about. And the algorithm already had that figured out. So when it put this double to me, it hid $1.25 on that second delivery, which went from $6 to $7.25, which made the whole trip worth $10.25 versus $9. The same thing can happen with a stacked order. You get an order that goes, say, 5.5 miles from beginning to end, and you're seeing $7.25. It's the full payout. You get another one that shows $6, an additional 2.5 miles. The mileage starts again and it resets at that first drop-off. That second order very well could have hidden on it instead of just showing the $6 payout that popped up on the screen when it says, do you want to add this one on? Not all the time, but quite frequently that can happen. So that's the basic rules. In your market somewhere there's a mileage metric, a line that after that line, in my case 5 miles, no hidden tips, everything is being shown. At face value, it is what it is, 7 1/4, that's it, no hidden tip, okay? But remember that on the doubles and the stacks, depending on the mileage and where the drop-off is on that first one, the second one may have hidden because the mileage resets. All right. Studio Daveed going to jump in here for a quick clarification. Some of you might be thinking, is it the second pickup on a double or a stack where the mileage resets? And I don't think that's the case, because for the most part, double and stacks in my market are literally right on top of each other most times, less than a block or so away. Very rarely is there any distance to speak of between the first pickup and the second pickup. But that very well could be the case. In the example that I gave with the pickups at Tropical Smoothies and Abelardo's, even though they're separated by less than 100 yards, remember, I had driven a mile to get to that location. When I picked up the Abelardo's, that fell within the 5-mile zone, if you will, and that's why there was hidden tip on there. I haven't been able to confirm which one it exactly is. It seems to me it's more aligned with the drop-off and then the mileage resets for that second drop-off, but it very well actually could be the distance of that second stacked or double order, that the pickup point of that merchant to the delivery zone is within the 5, but in any case, the same basic principle holds true. All right, guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.